Have you ever imagined your body could talk to you, telling you exactly what it needs in real time? What if I told you that future is closer than you think, and it looks something like this? A tattoo that doesn't just look cool, but glows with your body's own data. Forget checking your phone or your watch for your health stats. What if your skin itself became the display? This isn't science fiction anymore. Today, we're diving deep into the world of biosensor tattoos, a technology that's set to completely redefine how we connect with our own bodies. Stick around, because you're about to see how this glowing ink could change everything from your daily workout to space exploration. So, how does a tattoo read your body's secrets? It's not magic, it's brilliant science. Let's break it down. Imagine a special kind of ink, not made of traditional pigments, but filled with microscopic biosensors. When this ink is applied to your skin, these tiny sensors get to work. They're designed to react to specific chemicals found in the interstitial fluid, which is the fluid that surrounds your cells, just beneath the skin's surface. Think of it as a constant stream of information flowing right under your skin. For example, one type of sensor might be engineered to detect glucose levels. When your blood sugar rises or falls, the glucose concentration in that fluid changes. The biosensor reacts to this change, maybe by emitting a subtle light or changing color. Another sensor could be calibrated for hydration. It measures the concentration of electrolytes like sodium and potassium. As you sweat and lose fluids, the electrolyte balance shifts and the sensor signals that it's time to drink some water. The really cool part is the visual feedback. The ink is designed to interact with a tiny, flexible electronic layer, almost like a piece of high-tech cling film placed over the tattoo. This layer powers the sensors and translates their readings into a visible display. It might use a small light source to make the tattoo glow brighter or change colors based on the data. So that glowing pattern on your arm isn't just for show. It's a real-time graph of your body's most vital metrics, turning your skin into an intuitive living dashboard. This revolutionary technology didn't just appear overnight. It's the result of years of dedicated work by brilliant minds in labs all over the world. Picture a clean room environment where engineers and biochemists are meticulously working on prototypes. They're not just tattoo artists, they're pioneers. You'd see them carefully applying a clear, gel-like substance onto a volunteer's arm. This gel contains the biosensor ink. Instead of a buzzing needle, they might use a technique involving microneedles, tiny, painless needles that create microchannels in the skin for the ink to settle in. It's a process that's more like applying a high-tech patch than getting a traditional tattoo. In these labs, every step is about precision and safety. The team tests different formulations of the ink to ensure it's biocompatible, meaning it won't cause any irritation or allergic reactions. They run countless trials, calibrating the sensors to be incredibly accurate. You might see a volunteer on a treadmill with a prototype tattoo on their arm. As they run, the engineers are watching a monitor, comparing the tattoo's live glucose and lactate readings with data from traditional bulky medical equipment. The goal is to make the tattoo just as reliable as the hospital-grade gear, but infinitely more convenient. It's a painstaking process of trial and error, pushing the boundaries of material science and biomedical engineering to create something that is both functional and seamlessly integrated with the human body. Each successful test is a huge leap forward. So, where will we actually see this incredible technology in action? The applications are mind-blowing and stretch across so many different fields. Let's start with athletes. Imagine a marathon runner who no longer needs to guess about their hydration levels. A quick glance at their arm tattoo tells them exactly when to drink water or take an electrolyte gel. A cyclist could monitor their muscle fatigue by tracking lactate levels in real time, knowing precisely when to push harder or ease off to prevent cramping. It's like having a personal sports scientist with you at all times, optimizing performance and preventing injury. Now think about hospitals. For patients with diabetes, this is a game changer. No more painful finger pricks multiple times a day. A biosensor tattoo could provide continuous glucose monitoring, sending an alert to their phone or even a doctor's system if their levels become dangerously high or low. For post-operative patients, doctors could monitor healing and infection markers without invasive tests. It makes healthcare more proactive, less invasive, and deeply personalized. But let's take it even further literally out of this world. Astronauts in space face unique physiological challenges. Their health needs to be monitored constantly. These tattoos could track everything from bone density markers to radiation exposure, providing crucial data to mission control millions of miles away, all without bulky equipment in a cramped spacecraft. From the sports field to the operating room to the final frontier, this tech is set to become an invisible guardian of our health. Now, you might be thinking, wait, I already have a smartwatch that tracks my heart rate and steps. What makes this so different? That's a great question, and the difference is fundamental. Smartwatches and fitness trackers are fantastic, but they are external devices. They sit on top of your skin. Most of their sensors, like the ones for heart rate, use light to look through your skin. But they can't directly access the rich biochemical information that's flowing just beneath it. They're great for measuring motion and heart rate, but they're limited when it comes to measuring things like glucose, lactate, or electrolyte levels. Biosensor tattoos, on the other hand, are skin deep. Because the biosensor ink is placed within the dermal layer, it's in direct contact with your body's interstitial fluid. It's not estimating, it's measuring. This makes the data it collects far more accurate and comprehensive. Think of it like this. A smartwatch is like looking at a house from the outside. You can see if the lights are on or. A biosensor tattoo is like being inside the house with access to the electrical panel and plumbing. It's a much more intimate and detailed view. Plus, there's the form factor. A smartwatch is still a device you have to wear, charge, and remember to put on. A tattoo is part of you. It's weightless, requires no charging in many conceptual designs, and you can't forget it at home. It's the ultimate wearable, because you're not just wearing it, it's integrated. Of course, a technology this personal and powerful brings up some serious questions. We can't talk about tattoos that read our body's data without talking about privacy and ethics. If your skin is broadcasting your health information, who has access to it? Could your insurance company use your glucose data to raise your premiums? Could your employer monitor your stress levels through your cortisol tracking tattoo? These are not trivial concerns. The potential for misuse is real, and it's something developers in this field are taking very seriously. The solution will likely involve robust encryption. The data transmitted from the tattoo would need to be completely secure, accessible only by you and anyone you explicitly authorize, like your doctor. Think of it like the end-to-end encryption on your messaging apps, but for your biology. There would need to be strict regulations and clear laws about who can collect, store, and use this kind of personal health information. The debate is similar to the one we're already having about genetic data from services like 23andMe. Furthermore, there's the question of choice and bodily autonomy. Should getting such a tattoo be a requirement for certain jobs or insurance plans? The ethical line is that it must always be a choice. As we develop this technology, we have to co-develop the ethical framework and legal protections to go with it. The goal is to empower individuals with their own health data, not to create a new tool for surveillance. Building trust is just as important as building the technology itself. So what does the future look like? Imagine waking up. You glance at your forearm, and a soft green glow lets you know your hydration levels are perfect for your morning run. During your workout, the color shifts to a subtle amber, indicating rising lactate, a gentle nudge that you're hitting your peak performance zone. Later, at lunch, a quick look confirms your blood sugar is stable after your meal. This isn't about being obsessed with data. It's about having an intuitive, effortless conversation with your body. It's a future where healthcare is not just reactive, but predictive and deeply personal. A world where an athlete can prevent an injury before it happens. A diabetic can live without constant worry. And we can explore the furthest reaches of space with more confidence in our own well-being. This technology represents a monumental shift towards a seamless integration of biology and technology. The human body is the next user interface. We are standing on the cusp of this incredible new era, where the lines between human and technology are blurring in the most beautiful and functional ways. What we've discussed today is just the beginning. The potential for this technology is truly limitless. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the future of personal health. If you're as excited as I'm about where technology is heading, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. We've got so much more to explore together. See you in the next one.